And a lot of people who don't succeed in trading, some of them don't want to face the issues that they have.
Hey, it's Walter here, and you're at the Think Profit podcast, where we're going to help you develop a rock-solid trading confidence and avoid the potentially endless cycle of system switching. Right, Hugh?
That's right. We're going to help you develop a wealth mindset, develop a trading strategy that fits your core personality, and help you overcome the obstacles that stop over 90% of traders.
All right, Hugh, sounds good. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
Hey, Walter, I'm surprised we haven't covered this before, but if somebody's brand new to trading, let's do like a episode on trading psychology for beginners. So like somebody's brand new to trading, what are some of the first things that you think people need to know about trading psychology?
Well, that your savior is not your system. So when you first start trading, it's more of a treasure hunt. It's if I find this treasure, then I win the game. And then the longer you trade, the more you realize if I understand myself, then I win the game. So it completely changes. You go from external, like looking for the treasure and hunting for the perfect strategy or strategies, to in the end, you end up trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to deal with myself? How am I going to figure out what I'm, what's wrong with the way that I'm approaching this? How do I change things so that I am better able to do it? All becomes more of a self-discovery. So that's what I would say, is that in trading, we initially look to the outside, particularly the system, to save us. And then later on, as we trade for years and years, we understand it's really the system. It's like, okay, this is probably a bad analogy, but like, a beauty pageant, right? And and they have the swimsuit and the, evening gown and whatever. Does it really matter which evening gown they're wearing? Are they like, is that contestant going to win because she's wearing the most beautiful dress or whatever, or the best dress for her, physique? No, like it's going to be the whole, like the interview, the evening gown, the swimsuit. It's all that stuff, right? That's all summed up. And it's the same thing with trading. Yeah, sure, the system is important. You got to have a good one, especially one that you believe in, that fits with what you believe. But that's not going to make your day. Like that's not going to end up. I can tell you right now, like the reason why someone who's a brilliant trader can share with you exactly what he's doing or she's doing, and it may not work for you. Mm-hmm. And that's really because it's what you believe that's so important. So yes, I would just say in a broad sense, in the beginning, we all look for the treasure, and then later on we start to learn it's actually myself. It's how I deal with my own thoughts, my own feelings, how I interact with my own strategies. That's what's going to make me a better trader. That's what's going to help me get to the point where I'm consistently where I'm at, where I want to be as a trader, or at least close. Because a lot of times, you always feel like you can improve. But yeah, so that's what I would say.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just to add on to that, I think that the ultimate payoff in trading is actually like self-development. And a lot of people who don't succeed in trading, some of them don't want to face the issues that they have. So I think that, that's part of the process. And that's ultimately one of the biggest rewards of trading, is figuring out who you are, figuring out how you can use your strengths to do this thing that can help you make a living. And at the same time, just maybe trading's not even for you. So that's also part of the self-development process also, right? But I think that, really facing who you are and what you're made of, I think is it's probably the biggest payoff in trading aside from the money. Yeah, I think that's, if you can come to embrace that, I think that trading becomes not only easier, but more fulfilling.
I agree. I think I would even go so far as to say that if I meet a trader who's successful or has been successful up to that point, and they don't have what you're saying, like they don't have that, like you get a sense that they definitely haven't gone down that road. I actually, and I probably shouldn't say this, but I actually think that they're just lucky, and I think that they're eventually going to crumble. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like if you go into the casino and there's that really brash guy who's going hard at the table, like pushing all his chips in and on whatever, on blackjack or whatever, or craps or whatever game it is. And then he wins and he thinks, oh yeah, I'm so good. Like I'm such a great craps player. Okay. Well, to me, that's exactly what you described. Like if you have a trader who doesn't have that, who doesn't have that you know that they haven't gone down that path of self-discovery, all they've really done is they've gambled really hard and they've been lucky. And later on, what's going to happen is because they haven't gone down that path, they're going to get wiped out. Like, and you don't have to look any further than like, there are a lot of traders out there that have done this. Like Jesse Livermore is one that comes to mind, where, you know, you just get to that point where they just blow up. And it's because they're seeing trading as a game, and they got lucky. And the casinos are full of those sorts of people. That's why the casinos invite them back, right? Hey, come and stay at our suite. Like, you can stay in the presidential suite. Come on back. We want to see you again. Because they know eventually they're if they keep doing that hardcore crazy risk stuff and they don't know, they have no system, right? They don't know what they're doing. They're going to blow up and give all the money back to the casino. So yeah, so I actually think, like, and there are those traders out there who people will fawn over and say that they're so great and all that. But I always think, man, it's a ticking time bomb. Like, it's not going to be pretty, you know. Sooner or later, if they keep doing what they're doing and they have no clue as to what, you know, about themselves, like they haven't done any sort of digging into who they are and all that, they're just gambling, and they're gambling hard. They're a little bit wild with their bets, and eventually they're going to blow up. So yeah, but that's just me. That's what I.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's not just our opinions, right? It's an actual fact. And you can read books like The Market Wizards. What's the other one? When Super Traders Meet Kryptonite. I think even Millionaire Traders, right, has a few stories like that. So yeah. If you read those books, you can see where these people were, you know, so-called successful. They had fun. They were trading millions of dollars or whatever, and they just blew it out because whatever, you know, they didn't know themselves well enough. So something to be attention to.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks, Walter.
Thanks.
All information in this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only and is not trading or investment advice.